I'm Mr Jefferies, the head teacher of Henley-in-Arden School, and I'm really looking forward to meeting you all in person when you arrive in school in September. In a moment you're going to hear from Mrs Grantham, who will be your progress leader when you join school. But I just wanted to take this opportunity to welcome you in advance to our school, to say how much we're looking forward to meeting you and how much we're looking forward to the end of this strange time of isolation and a time when we can get together in the way that we normally would. Normally, about this time, we would be going out to meet with your teachers and with your parents and with you to chat to you about the school, to chat to your teachers about how you're getting on at the moment and how we can best help you. Of course, many of those things aren't possible at the moment, so hopefully this video will give you the opportunity to find out a few things that you need to know and that your parents need to know as you get ready for joining our school. Another thing which probably won't be possible this year is the transfer day. That's the day when you'd normally have the opportunity to come and meet your fellow pupils, to find out who are going to be your new friends, to find out who are going to be your new teachers, to explore our school. Sadly, I don't think that's going to be possible this year. We still hope it will, and if it does go ahead, then we will let you know. But if it doesn't go ahead, what we've planned is a special transfer day that starts in September. It will be a day when just you, just the Year 7 pupils, are in school. So all of those things that you'd normally be able to do on a transfer day, you'll have the opportunity to do in school before the other children, the Years 8, 9, 10 and 11, join us in the day after that. So rest assured, we are making plans, even though we're all living through some quite unusual circumstances at the moment. The most important thing to remember is that we are always here to help. Please do go on the website, send us an email, phone the school. If there's anything that we can help you with, anything that we can help your parents with, we are here to help. We want to make your transition into Year 7, into senior school, as smooth and as happy as it can possibly be. As I said at the start, we're really looking forward to meeting you all. We're really looking forward to you becoming members of our school community. Our motto is achieving excellence together, and we're looking forward to you all joining Henley-in-Arden School and achieving excellence together with all of us. I hope you find Mrs Grantham's video that's coming next helpful and informative. Thank you very much.
I'm going to start by saying welcome, because this is the first step on your journey as a student at Henley-in-Arden School. My name's Mrs Grantham, and I'm going to be your progress leader throughout Year 7. This means I'll be helping you as you make the move from your primary school to Henley. It also means I'm going to be watching over your learning and the progress that you make and supporting you to achieve the very best that you can. I'm going to begin by talking to you about your tutor. This is the teacher who will help you with everything you need in the first instance. You'll see them first thing in the morning for 10 minutes and also last thing in the day as well. They'll be checking that you've got everything that you need, the right equipment, the right attitude for learning, but some friends to spend time with at break times too. They'll also be the first point of contact for all of your other teachers and your parents, so they'll play quite an important role in your time at Henley. So what is a typical school day at Henley? As I've said, you'll see your tutor first thing in the morning, and then you'll go off for 2 lessons. You'll need to move classrooms for these lessons, but don't worry about finding your way around. There'll be lots of people to help you until you learn the layout of the school. After your 2 lessons, you'll go to break, and I'm sure you've got lots of questions about break and lunchtime. A bit later, your pastoral manager, Mrs Pearsall, will talk to you about this. After break, there's another 2 lessons, then lunch, and then a lesson in the afternoon before returning to your tutor at the end of the day. One thing that you'll probably find quite different is that you'll have a different teacher for each subject. Of course, we're all individual, but we all have the same basic expectation of you, that you follow the instructions and that you try your best during lessons. We call this getting it right. You'll learn in lots of different ways, and you'll experience some new subjects too. But don't worry, all of our staff are highly skilled on helping you to build on what you already know. In some of your subjects, like maths and English, for example, you'll be in set groups so that your teachers can help you to learn at your level and your pace. In other subjects, like music and drama, you'll be in mixed ability groups. You're likely to need a lot of equipment on some days, such as when you've got PE on your timetable. So we've got lockers available where you can keep your things. I definitely advise that you get one if you can. It'll help you to avoid carrying a heavy bag around with you. I'm sure you've got questions about homework, and yes, you will be given homework from your subject teachers. We use an app for this called Show My Homework. Your teachers will use the app to set the work, though they should talk to you about it as well. But the app also allows you to stay organised. It allows you to tick off what you've completed, and you can see what's due in next. In the first half term, we'll only set you homework for English, maths and science, so that you can get into the habit of working independently, though you're probably great at that after the lockdown. There's also a homework club available after school each day, so if you want to get your work done and out of the way before you go home, this might be an option for you. There's also a member of staff there to help you with work. The next thing I want to talk to you about is rewards and consequences. So when you begin, we'll give you 1,000 points for getting it right, because we know that you can and will get it right day in, day out, lesson after lesson. You won't add to these points, but you might lose some when you don't quite get it right. In that case, consequences are given, and these will take points away from you. There are 4 levels of consequence. The first is an official reminder from your teacher that you need to get it right. The second might lead to a conversation with your teacher during break or lunchtime. The third is more serious and means you'll have to go to an after-school detention. And the fourth is really serious, so I don't expect anyone to end up here, and that's a head teacher's detention on a Friday afternoon for an hour and a half. As well as getting it right points, your teacher might award you a bonus point for doing something extraordinary, something over and above what we would usually expect. These lead to our award events, which happen every term. They also lead to our Pride Award, which is given in June of each year. To gain a Pride Award, you need to still have most of your getting it right points. You need to have joined in some of the school clubs and activities in school through the year or in your local community. You need to have excellent attendance and be doing well in the majority of your lessons. But you'll be given more information about Pride in September, and we'll keep reminding you about it as throughout the year. We also use a system called comms, which means we communicate with your parents every day about things that you've got right, and maybe sometimes when there's been something else happened, we'll communicate that to them. So teachers can send a praise message to say that you're doing well at something, but your parents will also see if you've gained a consequence so that they'll be able to talk to you about it. So yes, we are expecting a lot from you, but we will make sure that you have plenty of support along the way. And in the first half term, we'll give you a mentor from year 10. This student will work with you each week to give you help, advice and guidance, and of course you can always ask them questions too. Remember, they've gone through the same experience as you, and so they'll understand your situation. We've also got several TAs who might be available to help in your lessons, but if they're not in your lessons, I'm sure you'll see them around school, and they'll always help you where they can. On top of all of this, we've got a fabulous pastoral team who are there just to support you when your tutor can't. At this point, I'm going to hand over to Mrs Pearsall, who will be your pastoral manager for Year 7, and she'll talk to you more about social times and the pastoral teams. So, I'm saying goodbye for now. I look forward to meeting with you all face to face, and stay safe. Bye.
My name is Mrs Pearsall and my title is Pastoral Lead. My role is to support your physical and emotional well-being within school, specifically overseeing Year 7 and 8. Usually around about now I would be coming out to visit you in your primary schools. Unfortunately, this is not possible at this time due to the current pandemic, hence this introduction by video. I hope you're all safe and well. I know a lot of you are really looking forward to coming to Henley-in-Arden School, but also acknowledge that some of you will be a little nervous and apprehensive with starting a new school. So, what can you expect? A typical day at Henley-in-Arden School looks like this. 8:40 AM, school starts with form time, which gives you a chance to see your friends and get information on the school day. 8:50 AM is lesson 1. All lessons are an hour long. 9:50 AM is lesson 2, which is followed by break time at 10:50 AM, which is 20 minutes long. After break time, you have another lesson, lesson 3 at 11:10. This is followed by lesson 4 at 12:10, and this is followed by lunchtime at 1:10. 1:50 PM is lesson 5, which is followed by form time at 2:50 PM, and once a week will be your year assembly. School ends at 3:10. Break time and lunchtime will give you the opportunity to socialise with your friends, make new friends, get something to eat and attend any clubs on offer. Homework Club is available after school every day until 4:10. I recommend this to all students as an opportunity to get your schoolwork completed in a supportive environment. After school clubs are usually introduced during October, which gives you time to settle into the school routine. I know a lot of you will have questions, so here are a few of the most frequently asked ones. Can I use my mobile phone? Henley-in-Arden is a mobile-free school. Phones are not permitted to be on, in sight or used at any time between the hours of 8:15 and 3:10 PM. We know a lot of you will be using your mobile phones to get to school every day, whether that be walking, on the train or via bus. However, we do not want to see them in school. There is a phone available upon request to use in reception. Will I be in a class with my friends? Apart from form time, you'll be placed in classes dependent upon the academic information we hold. If you would like to be placed in form with anybody specific, please just let us know and we will do our best to accommodate that. How much homework will I get? Homework will be introduced gradually over the first term. You can expect to have between 30 minutes to an hour per subject per week. All homework will be visible via the Show My Homework app. How will I know what lessons I have? At Henley, we follow a 2-week timetable. You will receive a paper copy of your timetable during form time within the first week. You can also view your timetable at any time via the Show My Homework app. How will I know where to go and what happens if I get lost? You will all be issued a map of the school. Classrooms are in alphabetical order and there will always be a member of staff on hand to help. What subjects will be studied? All pupils in Year 7 and 8 study all the subjects on offer, which are the core subjects Maths, English and Science, Humanities, which is Geography and History, Modern Foreign Languages, which is French and Spanish, Religious Studies, Computer Studies, PSHE, Physical Education, and then the Performing Arts, which is Dance, Drama and Music, Craft and Design and Food. All that is left for me to say is take care, stay safe, and I'll see you all very soon.
Henley-in-Arden School, achieving excellence together.